Hello guys, I'm Shaib and welcome to my channel Either Liquidity. Today I'm going to break down one of the most powerful ICT concepts, fair value gaps, also known as FVGs. When you look at the charts, the first question that hits your mind is, what are FVGs? How do they work? And most importantly, do they really work? In this video, we're going deep. So stick with me because every single minute you spend here is valuable. Let's get started. I'm Sheeb, a trader with 4 years of experience in the markets. I've seen a lot, losses, sleepless nights, frustration, but 2024 was the year it all changed. After losing over and over, I committed to studying 6-7 hours a day, every single day for a year. That grind made me a consistent and disciplined trader. If you watched my last video, you probably saw me lose the 50 to 10-0 challenge, all because I broke one rule. Did it affect me? Nope. I just got bored and thought, why not challenge myself and trust me? We're doing it again. Right now, I'm also trying to pass 8 funded accounts. And in my next video, I'll share exactly why I'm doing that. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. What is an FVG? Alright, so let's get into it. What exactly is an FVG? Look at the chart here. You'll see 3 candles, candle 1, candle 2 and candle 3, moving in an upward trend. Between the first and third candle, there's a gap that wasn't filled. That's your fair value gap. A zone where price moved too fast, leaving inefficiency behind. Pro tip. Don't just enter blindly after spotting an FVG. Wait for the retracement into the gap. And that's where you can plan your entry. Real vs fake FVGs. Now let's talk about something most traders don't understand. The difference between a real FVG and a fake one. A real FVG is when the candle closes cleanly above or below the gap without re-entering it. It shows momentum and imbalance. But here's the catch. If there's no retracement back into the FVG zone, you should avoid trading it. Why? Because that move could be a trap. Smart money might be trying to fake you out before reversing. So remember, no retracement, yet no entry. Let it come back to you. FVG plus retracement example. Now check this example. Here's a perfect FVG setup. Price creates the gap, comes back to fill it, and then continues in the direction of the trend. This is a great setup for scalpers, especially if you're trading on the 15-minute or 1-hour chart. Quick move, burst yaman, fast reaction and clean risk to reward. My trade example, losing trade. Now let's keep it real. Check out this trade of mine. Yes, I blew my account here. You can see how price came close, then stop me to me days out. I'll explain exactly why my stop loss got hit and what I did wrong later in the video. Even as a consistent trader, losses still happen. What matters is how you review and learn from it. Spotting and marking FVGs. Whenever an FVG forms, the first thing we do is mark it. Draw the high and low of the gap so it's clean on your chart. Now check this setup right here. An FVG forms, price retraces, takes liquidity and explodes upward. That, my friends, is what we call an A1 setup. High probability, clean move, smart money driven. Fake FVG trap. Now on the other hand, look at this. Here's a fake FVG that trapped retail traders. Price looked like it was respecting the gap, but instead it smashed through, hit stop losses and continued the downtrend. Why did that happen? Look closely. You can clearly see multiple liquidity zones sitting right above. Price was hunting those levels before reversing. Also notice this bearish FVG, that long wick. That's what I warned you about earlier. It's a trap. How to identify real FVGs? So how do you identify real FVGs? Simple. 1. Mark the high and low of the FVG. 2. Go back in the chart and watch how candles interact with that zone. 3. If you see candle bodies closing inside that gap and respecting the structure, that's a real FVG. Check this spot right here and this one too. See how price respected the zone, filled it and moved cleanly? That's what we want. Now here's another example. Looks like a perfect FVG, right? Even the candle closes inside it. But what happens? It fails. Why? Because there's no fuel. And by fuel, I mean liquidity. You can clearly see on the chart, I've marked where liquidity was missing. If there's no liquidity, price won't move. Even a textbook FVG won't work without volume and trap potential. People ask me, when do FVGs form the most? Answer, at the New York session open and London session close. To see session, just open TradingView, search FX market session by Boitoki and add it. Pro tip, never enter 30 minutes before New York opens. That's when smart money creates fake moves to hunt SLs. Instead, wait 1 hour after New York opens, that's your window. Also, session timing changes depending on your location. Google your country's market session. Google your country's market session timings and only trade London and New York sessions. Other sessions have low volume, not worth your time. London session usually makes a higher high or lower low. Then New York session comes in and breaks it, creating liquidity, grabs, and FVGs. Then trend continues. Here's a chart. London makes high. New York breaks it. Market continues for 4 hours. Then FVG forms. Structure shifts. And price flips upward. Now here's the million-dollar question. Do FVGs really work or is it just theory? The answer is yes, but not always. They only work if you understand liquidity, watch sessions, and wait for retracement. What's the best time frame to trade FVGs? Use 1H or 4H to spot strong FVGs and structure. Use 15 min for entry and liquidity zones. See this 1H FVG? It looks solid but failed because there was no liquidity. Price reversed, hunted SLs and went the other way. Now let's be real. Why did I fail my last trade? 3 reasons. 1. I traded the wrong session 2. There was heavy liquidity below my entry 3. I forgot about CPI news the next morning. And the biggest mistake, I didn't place a stop loss. You can see in my previous videos, I always use SL. But that time I didn't. And that's why I failed. But my strategy didn't fail. Just my discipline. So how do you really trade FVGs? 1. Watch the trend. 2. Know the session you're trading 3. Wait for liquidity grab 4. Mark the FVG after that 5. Wait for retracement 6. Then enter. That's your A1 sniper entry setup. Final message. Master your craft. Guys, FVGs aren't magic. They're just tools. They only work when you work. Discipline, backtesting, patience, that's the real edge. Journal every trade, screenshot every FVG, study what worked and what didn't. That's how you master it. I'm giving you 500 worth of knowledge for free. And it took me 3 months to learn this. Now it's your turn to master it. Unlock the skill and take control of your trading journey. In the next video, I'll teach you what exactly order blocks are, how liquidity grab candles look, how to combine FVG plus order block plus liquidity sweep, and how to find sniper entries with 70% accuracy. So subscribe to my channel, either Liquidity. Click that bell icon and I'll see you in the next video.